afternoon, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm your host, Bull Muscle. We got a hell of a show for you. So, by popular demand, I have been asked to kick it 2019 style. I have been asked, hey, Bull Muscle, a long time ago, the way you started creating content online was to do a Pokemon stream. This was in 2019. This is the first thing I ever did, and it was, I had a lot of fun with it. Okay, what's going on here? Sorry, I'm testing the audio right now, trying to get that right. I don't know what's going on with my phone, but we'll just delete that. There we go. Anyway, so I got asked to do that again by my fans. I run polls for what I should do, kind of all sorts of topics and everything on my Discord channel. So if you guys want that, you can always let's go ahead and get the alert box above the DS emulator. That's better. Okay. Yeah, I got asked to do a restream of Pokemon Silver, which was the OG content I made on this channel a long time ago. Really, it's interesting actually. The people who have stuck around and still continue to watch me tend to be the same people who knew this stream back then. So we're gonna do that. It should be, well, I don't know why exactly y'all want me to do this, but it should be a pretty good time. I'm not gonna complain. Should be real nice. Anywho, what I'm gonna do now is pull up the stream on my phone, just because what I want to do is ensure audio quality is good here when we start it up. So all I need to do is there we go. See if it'll load properly this time. It's buffering on my own channel for some reason. I don't understand this. Why is it not? For whatever reason, my phone is deciding to be like, hey, why are you watching your own video? I don't like that. I'm not going to play it for you. Really annoying. Don't understand why it's doing that. Can't be really bothered to figure out why. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and open up the ROM. And here we go. Hopefully the audio works. If it doesn't, let me know. We'll go from there. Turn that quite right. Hopefully that's coming through. See if I can run through. Let the intro play. See if I can get this. Why is my phone just deciding not to actually work today? That is beyond me as to why it might be doing that. Maybe it's the Wi-Fi? Let me try that. Oh wow, so yeah, it's all the Gen 4 graphics. Whopping 2 degrees Fahrenheit up here. Never mind, check the thermometer outside my windows is now 0. Lovely. It is 76, I believe, here today. The unknown. Right, no, it's... But can y'all hear the game sound? Like, how does the game sound compare to my mic? That's what I'm trying to figure out, and I would try and... I don't know if it's too loud, too quiet, and I'm trying to play it on my phone so I can figure it out. My phone's just being like, ha, what if I buffered instead? So my phone's just deciding to not let me do the audio test that I would normally do here. So, actually, I'll do it. I'll restart my phone while I'm here. Reboot. There we go. Game sounds fine. Awesome. If the game volume needs to change, you know what? I'll see if I can see if there's anything here. We do tools, configs, there, audio settings, maybe. Here we go, sound settings. No, that's all good. Let's try, oh, here we go, sound settings. Let's put the volume at 75, I think. There we go. That way it's... What I don't want it to be is so loud that we can't even talk. So I'm sure arrow keys or WASD's controls here. Control info. Let's see what it says. Lower screen. Okay, so we can use the mouse. That's actually really nice. Can we do active button? Okay, so it's not A, not shift. Let's see, config. Let's see if we can do control config. Okay, so up, left, down, right is the same. Why would B, A, Y, and X not be B, A, Y, and X? It's Z, X, A, and S. I guess that makes sense. It's the control. Yeah, that's still weird. I don't like it. I'm going to have A be A and B be B. That doesn't make any... I guess it's, you know, supposed to be like... It's supposed to be like the pattern on a DS, but I never played a DS, so it's not relevant. There we go. Control pad. Yeah. Okay. We don't need to deal with this. A. Yes, I understand. Okay. Yeah, let's go with no info needed. I don't think I need adventure info here. Looks like the sun is descending in the sky. So this would be what is called twilight, wouldn't it? Not really. It's afternoon here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Only one Pokemon. Oak. Oh, that's neat. They reworked the Gen 2 soundtrack instead of going with a Gen 1 or Gen 3. There we go. Hey boy or girl, won't you please tell me? Oh, there's no third gender in this game. Cancel! Re! At this point, I'd like to call myself a man, but I don't think I've earned the title. Yeah. You really only get 7 characters in this? Bro, you get more in the Gen 2 game. What the fuck? Bro, how are they gonna hoe you on characters in a game 10 years newer? Bro, Pokemon, come on. Really? I'm sorry. How is it that you're gonna have 7 characters is the best you can do for your own name? Bro, there are like so many... That's embarrassing, man. How are you getting outdone by Gen 2 already? Bro, my expectations weren't high. ENB, I'm blaming you if this game turns out to be crap. Because I'm just saying, okay, I am, full disclosure, a massive Gen 2 fanboy. I personally think Pokemon peaked with Gen 2, and I really kind of... Gen 3 pissed me off so bad I just kind of stopped playing. No, we're going with Bull. We'll keep it simple. I'm not bringing back Texax 70 for this, because... I'm not defining myself by being an A&M fan anymore. Strong like Bull is much more important. In the same boat with Tusk Bull, it felt like Fleetwood Mac was burned out by the time. I don't think it was even burnout. It was more they tried to go in a different direction, and I don't think it just clicked as well. I also don't think the discord necessary, the absolute shitfest that was necessary to create rumors, was present in the same way it couldn't have been for Tusk. All right, we'll go with Bull. What's up, Alan? Your name is Bull. Sure, we're gonna go with that since I can't put Bull Muscle, since somehow 8 characters was too much to ask for from Nintendo. Yeah, I'm ready. It's about to unfold. Fun experience. There's so much waiting for you. Adventure. Let's go. Can we not? A. Enter. There's a TV here. Okay, so I can't use the PC. It's a Wii? Ah, that dates this game. Because the Wii was a great console. But, so in the original games, it's an NES. And then in the Gen 2 games, I believe it's it's an SNES. Wii is huge in Johto, too. Yeah, see, Nintendo huffing its own farts a bit there. Can we get in bed? So there's no way to set the clock in this game either. Oh, okay. Mailbox from Lyra. Read. Adventure. Excited. I love Pokemon with a Meryl sticker. Okay. We're gonna change the config on this because I'm thinking we're gonna want A to be spacebar immediately. That is already bothering me, so we're gonna just change that. We're gonna go A is gonna be shift, or A is gonna be space. B will still be B. Y and X will still be Y and X. Start and select will be enter and right shift key. Okay, I can work with that. Wait, then why isn't it? Okay, that's interesting. It's not letting me use the start menu. That's strange. Maybe it's not enabled yet. So you should be able to go to options and such. What I want to do is make the text go faster. I'm having to play around with the emulator a bit first. Sorry, guys. We'll make select shift, and then we'll make start enter. Yeah. Yeah, still not letting me do it. We'll go downstairs and go to the next cutscene. Yeah, Mirage is next, so I'll be listening to that. Finally awake. Friend Lyra's just here. Hide and seek with her Meryl. Your acquaintance Professor Elm was looking for you. Favor to ask of you. Where the lab is, right next door to us. You have everything you need to go out. You use this bag to carry things. Oh, okay, yeah, so I can't even do that. Oh, so it's save and options. Okay, so yeah, okay, here we go. This is ignorance. I feel like a boomer already. I didn't realize that you didn't have to press the start button to get to the menu in this game. You actually have to use the bottom screen. I never played a DS. I did not have that kind of money or time. Let's go to the kitchen. Cinnabar Volcano. I want a burger. Why did I do this to myself? I'm hungry. What's in the fridge? Lots of drinking water. It's sweet lemon. I'm really hungry, by the way, because I got New York Fashion Week in a couple weeks. So, like, fuck, man. Starving. Okay, so we go X, options. Text speed, slow, mid, fast. Battle scene, on, yeah. I'm fine with shift for now. Stereo's fine, button mode is normal. Frame type 1, 2. Oh wow, they got some new ones. Where's the classic Gen 2? That'll work. We got in the bag, nothing. Medicine, Pokeball, TMs, berries, mail. That's cool, there's a mail pocket. Okay, so there are some changes here. Wait, you're doing Fashion Week? Alan, how long have you been out of the loop? Yeah, I'm going to New York City for New York Fashion Week. I've been talking about that for months now. What do we got here? Oh, this is a trainer card. I got it. Alright, let's get out. Good old New Bark Town. Haven't popped in the street. No, it's all good, man. Welcome back. I'm glad to have you. I guess maybe this is the... We've had more people chatting than the consultation streams. Really kind of surprised and disappointed by how low the... what the fuck? There we go. How low the viewer numbers have been on that. Just because... Right. So something else I wanted to mention. Nothing to talk about or do there. Something I wanted to mention or talk about, though, is... I've actually managed to... Oh, hold up. This is always fun. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Yeah, he pushes you away. What was I saying? Oh, well, with the consultation streams, you would think, and I just learned this, New Bark Town went to a new beginning. I like your bag. All right. We'll go up here, see if Lyra's still here or not. Who we got here? Help my dad. Help son. Who's having forgets to eat? Good man. There's scientists and engineers like that. Yeah, but so I redid the math, and after a couple more recent business loans, accounting for that as passive income, which of course I'm earning a much higher rate of return than I would normally withdraw from invested stock, I can afford to retire even here, even in Hawaii, and I really don't have to make any lifestyle changes at all. This is back of the room. All right, let's go talk to Elm. Anything about research? Yeah. This is a walk Pokemon. Your friend Lyra does. You hear many of them. Walking with them must have some advantages. Something to do with their grow or evolve. You give your Pokemon. Size Pokemon outside Pokeball. Brings these special feelings of bugs from Pokemon and people. Device there is a Pokemon to choose from. So we get to choose one of the big three. Alright. Okay. Hey, listen, I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. Yes, we gotta go to Mr. Pokemon and back. You go in our place, we count on you. Time to be a messenger boy. So, but yeah, I have basically hit the retirement point where I could retire even here, even under current circumstances. Now, I'm not going to do so because the stock market's running on a high right now, and I wouldn't want to bet on the stock market only going up from here. It could go down. So, you want a safety margin. But the point here is that I've done it. I've managed to do that in the most expensive state in the United States before I turned 30 years old. And so it kind of begs the question, it's like, look, if I'm not the kind of person you're looking for advice from, then who you thinking? Like, if you want to get in great shape, right? If you want to get financially independent, if you want a good outlook on life, you generally want to be happy, which I am a vast majority of the time, man, it might be worth writing into me. So askcolemuscle@gmail.com if y'all ever want that. Anywho, it seems to me as though we have 3 different Pokemon options to go for here. You know them, you love them. It's the Gen 2 starters, Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita. Now, I have traditionally been a Totodile person because Feraligatr was great. Algorithm isn't picking you up enough. That's entirely possible. I've bandied around the idea of using a YouTube boot camp or doing one of those, but I have too much going on in my life. I don't stream regularly enough. I'm typically a Totodile person, but this is where I want to, if there's anybody in the audience who wants to say, hey, pick this one, I do listen to the audience. That's where I do these things. Makes Anlanders and Dear Abby look obsolete. I mean, look, there aren't that many financially independent nuclear engineer runway models who are still not even 30 years old out there. So, I mean, it's up to you. Outlier starters. See, I'm typically a Totodile person. So in Gen 1, I was a Bulbasaur person. Gen 2, I was Totodile. And Gen 3, I dislike the game so much that I don't care. What's up, Nicole? Good to see you. So, all right, we got one vote with Cyndaquil, Big Red, Omega, or Big Red, Alan, Nicole. Any thoughts on what I should do for the starter? Now, Cyndaquil, I will say, Cyndaquil, the game is on easy mode for like the first 2 gyms because you just blow through. Because the first one's, I mean, Faulkner's easy no matter what you do. Bugsy, you blast through with fire. I think Totodile's somewhere in the middle, and then Chikorita's hard mode. Because Chikorita, weak against grass, weak against flying. Or weak against bug, weak against flying. But I know one of the people who wanted me to do this game wanted me to make an HM slave out of a Tentacruel and name it Hentai, which is the only reason I wouldn't go for. I typically would go with Totodile, because that's normally what I would do. But maybe that makes me think Chikorita's the move, because Chikorita's harder, which I do like the idea of making the game harder. So that's one vote for Cyndaquil, one vote for Chikorita. I'll give y'all another minute. But yeah, askbullmuscle@gmail.com if get any other votes here. If you guys want advice, like, okay, so I've started helping out quite a few people. At this point, I've written out diet plans for people. All right, so that's 2 for Cyndaquil and 3 for Cyndaquil. All right, we're going with Cyndaquil then. I normally don't do that. Make the game harder, Chikorita. Okay, so that's 2 for Chikorita, 3 for Cyndaquil. I've got the tying vote here. See if anybody else is watching. Let's see. We got 8 viewers right. Holy crap. Why is this more popular than the actual useful advice I give people? That's somewhat disappointing, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna go with Chikorita because I do like the idea of making the game harder. And then one of the people who voted for Cyndaquil, y'all can come up with a name. That seems fair. Or if anybody's got a good name, I'm happy to let y'all name them. Let's go with Chikorita. Let's have it. So now, historically or traditionally, I would go with Totodile. Yeah, I love naming my Pokemon. That makes it fun. See, okay, what the fuck? So you're telling Nintendo, you're telling me that the Pokemon can have 10 characters, but you, the player, can only have 7? So it just came from the gym, saw your live, got excited. Hell yeah! Okay, maybe I need to stream more regularly at this time. I guess I kind of figured that this being, you know, middle of the afternoon in Hawaii, it would be too late for the rest of y'all, but I guess not. It is Friday night, I guess y'all can stay up late. Because it's already 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Someone with a tiny penis and a fart can out there. Oh, we used to have a fart can command for annoying cars and motorcycles that rev their engines right by my window, which is annoying as fuck. All right, let's go with we're gonna call this. Anybody got a good name for Chikorita? Because we can't. The name raider isn't until Goldenrod, so they come up with a name now. We're sticking with it. We have to. Dumond, based on Cafe Dumond in New Orleans, which serves chicory cop. That's quite good, actually. Oh, you could just go a chicory route instead. I like Dumont. That's not bad. That's clever. Well, because it's actually 2 words. It's do space mond. So we go lower. I like that. That's quite clever. Could call him Herbert because it's got a herb on the top. Boo. All right, let's go with Dumont. That's pretty good. I'm not naming Chikorita Tom Wilson. All right, we'll walk it. If Pokemon gets hurt, shield at this machine. Check PC on my desk. Your Cherry Grove, let's go. Once you have these with your task, potions, cool. Nice. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, hang on a second. So you picked Chikorita. That's a cute Pokemon you have, and you argue that it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too. That's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? Okay. Show it to mom. It's gonna let me watch this at all? Nope. It's just deciding straight up it does not want to do it. That's okay. Y'all are telling me that ultimately this is not too bad in terms of audio quality and whatnot. Tom Wilson, if we get a fighting Pokemon, we'll come back to Tom Wilson. Dumont doesn't seem used to its own name yet. Question mark. Let's give it to you. Task for you. Kind of task. I see it sounds a little difficult. Question must be important. Pokegear came back from the repair shop. Nice. Every trainer should have. Use Pokegear to make a phone call too. Yes, I remember how. I know how to use the Pokegear. Now, if Nintendo did not increase the phone list from 10 people, that's gonna be a little bit sad. All right, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, you get different backgrounds. Ooh, Team Rocket themed. What's this? That's pretty cool. I like the brown one. Brian Schottenheimer. That's not a bad option, actually, I gotta say. Get the moose-looking Pokemon, name it Miko from Miko Random. He's getting traded. So, I guess we can't run yet. Although you couldn't run in the Gen 2 games. That came along in Gen 3, I think. Introduce a Pokemon. Robert Saleh is going back to San Francisco. That's not a bad option. I don't think the Jets. I think you could have put a lot of different coaches there that would have failed. I don't think that's on Saleh. That's cute. All right, let's go do this. Let's go do the first adventure. Enough fucking around. Oh, I'm excited. My mom flies in tonight. Speaking of, okay, so these are all the headbutt trees. I remember there being a secret hidden item over here somewhere. I guess not. Let's see what's in this house. Pete Hegseth got confirmed. Good. At this point, I want the confirmations to go through smoothly. Just keep it moving. Getting things bogged down already is a bit silly. Like, we don't... You do kind of want appointments and such to actually kind of go through instead of just getting bogged down in the mire of bureaucracy. Wait 1 second. Oh, what we got from Elm. We forgot about this, or you have my number. Yeah, it's probably useful. Should we talk to Silver again? I think we should. Also, if you played this guy, if you grew up and you did not name your rival in this game question mark, question mark, question mark, you and I are two different people and we don't understand each other. Ah, they changed the music on this. Alright. Okay, so it's a pity. Okay, so guys, are we playing a Nuzlocke? Because if we are playing a Nuzlocke, it means I have to capture this, and that's the only Pokemon I can capture in this game. Frankly, I really don't want to play a Nuzlocke just because in terms of like actually catching shit, it kind of makes the game less fun. It does make it more difficult, but it makes it less fun. I think not. I think I'm not gonna play a Nuzlocke this time. I've done a Nuzlocke. I did a Nuzlocke on Silver the last time. So if we wanted to play this traditionally, you know, the way I did way back when in 2019, we would. But it's a playthrough, and everybody like the Nuzlocke challenge has been done a million times before. A playthrough's been done a million times before. So I might as well do what's fun here. I don't even think I have any Pokeballs to begin with. Do I? Nope. I don't have any anyway. So even if I wanted to capture this, I couldn't. That's fine. I'm glad Tackle never changed. It's just... Yeah, well, I mean, it's the most basic move in the game. Woo! Half of a level in one match. Oh, so sort of a mix between the Gen 1 music and the Gen... Interesting. Nice. Found another potion. Yeah, I've done enough. I've been there, done that with a Nuzlocke. Like, I could do that, but... Would it be really entertaining? Probably not. Go. Nice. Should get a level. Nice. What? It learns Razor Leaf at level 6 in this game? Bro, they fucking buffed the fuck out of Chikorita. Bro, you didn't learn Razor Leaf until in Gen 2 until you evolved it. I should have gone with Totodile. Chikorita's gonna be way easier than I thought it would be. Holy crap. There we go. That's freaking crazy. I was not expecting that. We're still gonna have it just use Tackle here, because no real value in using Razor Leaf against a flying Pokemon. Miko Rantanen's now a Hurricane. That's interesting. What else do we need to do? I can probably play this for another like half hour or so, and then I gotta think about... Actually, where are my macros at? Because I did not eat particularly well the last few days, and I'm still a little bit too high in terms of weight. So I need to check that. Actually, options. Can we... Where's the time? Quit. Does it say? Where's the save button? Oh, there it is. Nice. Renton, does anyone want Chikorita? How to learn rollout at level 10 for sure. Well, Chikorita shouldn't learn rollout anyway. Should do drunk Mario Kart someday. Oh yeah, Beerio Kart is fantastic. Unfortunately for you, Nicole, I don't drink anymore. I gave it up for 2024, and well, between you and me, I see zero reason to try it again. Why go back to drinking? See here, Ranton into Taylor Hall to Carolina, picks to Colorado. Blackhawks get a pick in salary retention. Interesting. Whitney's Miltank. Yeah, Whitney's Miltank is trolly as fuck. I have played Gen 2 enough. But yeah, like, the thing is, in terms of what it has done for my body composition, it has been extensively beneficial for me to stop using alcohol. So I'm quite glad I did it, honestly. Yeah, I know about Whitney's Miltank. Don't worry. Shoot, this thing's gonna be. The fact that it knows Razor Leaf at level 6 is such a fucking cheat code. Oh, it still has apricorns in this game. I forgot about that. Talk to this person. Nice. Yeah, they threw in a few elements of the Gen 1 and Gen 3 music for this. That's interesting. All right. Trainer, that's okay. Everyone's a rookie at some point. No, I'm good. Do I really need a tutorial here? Come on. Wearing the runny shoes. Tried doing Dry Dan January 1 on a date 2 weekends ago, and Dry Jan ended for me. That's fair. No, I largely gave up on dating a few years ago, so that probably has helped. Read 30's Outweigh. Shares will be battling. Mr. Pokemon's house. Yada, yada, yada. See. Only in water. Yeah, I know. Bruh. Keeping up with me or ruddy shoes? These are brand new. That's nice of them. Sprint button on the touchscreen to sprint. Hold the B button down to sprint. That's a lot better. Keep my alcohol use. So I think alcohol is great in moderation, but you got to remember, right? I'm trying to be a runway model, which means I have to be really disciplined with my diet. Alcohol, not only is alcohol empty calories, but alcohol actively prevents your liver from synthesizing protein. Well, let's heal up the Chikorita. We'll keep going. What's this? Very sorry, we're working underground right now. Neat. All right. Oh wow, there are two stairways. That's interesting. Yeah. Excuse me for a sec, y'all. I gotta pee. Yeah, I gotta run pretty fat calorie deficit over the next few weeks, and it just means I have to be hungry, and it sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, I would say for most people, no more than like, I'd say no more than 6 drinks a week. In other words, you can either have one a day or you can have a little mini bender at the end of the week. If you can keep it under 6 drinks a week, you're good. Thank you for waiting. Pretty much. Interesting to me that, yeah, this has gotten way more views than any of the consultation and more chatters, but hey, I'm cool with it. All right. Pokemon's looking around restlessly. Guess it fancies going and doing something. Okay. It's happy. Let's get some Pokeballs. That is true, especially given that Chikorita's grass type. We will want, oh, they're just fresh out of Pokeballs, I guess that says. Whole lot. Yeah, we're gonna want a couple antidotes. And we'll want a couple paralysis heals. Because we're going to run into... I think we still have a fair amount of potions, but we're going to run into a fair amount of... is there anything we can sell? Don't have anything yet. No. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, Chikorita being fully grass type, any, like a basic, like a Weedle or something, like any poison, any bug with a poison sting move might pose a problem. I made it. Forgot one thing. There's another token for me. Take it. Oh, nice. Already got the map in this. Sick. Sunday will be a treat, though. A friend of mine made some rhubarb wine. Can't wait to try it. Is there anybody else you should talk to in Cherry Grove? Trying to see who your Pokemon trainer, all the gyms. Friend made, ooh, rhubarb wine. I bet that's excellent. Surprised though. No, I guess that makes sense. You'd have harvested it somewhere around the. So we allows a hotshot trainer, catch a lot of Pokemon. She only takes 6 with you. PC. No need to treat him with all of the most utmost kindness. Yeah. But rhubarb wine, I bet that would be good. I guess you harvest it somewhere in... You would have to harvest it somewhere in the fall and then let it ferment for a couple months. So that would check out if it's ready in January. Biggest crush on Brock growing up. That's okay. We all... If you watch the show or, you know, you played the games, you definitely liked someone from that show. Or those games. Jonathan Pearson says, can I get baned, please?
I can try to do the Bane voice, but I'm not very good at it. You were molded by it.
Level 4 Kakuna? See, I thought Kakuna didn't evolve until... That's strange. Yeah, Razor Leaf won't do anything here. I think he meant ban. I know he meant ban, but I'm having fun with this. So all it's gonna do is just use Harden, which is annoying, but knocking out a Kakuna here is gonna dramatically give us a lot of XP, so it's worth it. Yeah, I don't see the benefit in, like... Can you get banned? I mean, sure you can, but why? I don't understand why you would do that. Wouldn't you just be better off going to some other channel if you don't like the content here? Very strange. I don't get people who do that. Next one should knock him out. Yeah, I can't do the Bane voice at all. Cool. That's gonna give us at least 40 XP, I think. Ah! Right on the dot. Yeah, that'll be 7 and change. Nice. So that's pretty even. Speed is low, which makes sense. Chikorita's not a fast Pokemon. Nice. Have you started tanning yet for the New York Fashion Show? So I'm gonna get a spray. I do a fair amount of outside work here. Like yesterday, I went for a run outside, but I don't believe in the idea of going out and getting a tan. One, genetically speaking, I'm too white for that. If I do that, I'm very likely to get skin cancer later in life, and that's not worth it. The whole Cyndaquil Raikou... Anki Patel, welcome on in. You're new here. The whole Cyndaquil Raikou glitch ruined the game for me, to be honest, but Gen 4 is still best gen. So I am a dyed-in-the-wool Gen 2 fanatic. That's what I grew up on. I have been asked to play this by my audience, so we'll see how I like it. Talk to this fella, I guess. Running shoes make you feel you're flying. Wild Pokemon and trainers, the noise will attract them. Sick. I'm fine with that. This is not Mr. Pokemon's house. Yeah, welcome on in. Always good to have new people come in. So typically I do... Oh, do you have any apricorns for once a day? One of those trees too. Pokeballs, other things. Quite useful. Yo, we got an apricorn box. That's cool. Nice. So we'll go back to Route 29 a little bit later and grab one of those. Did it just... That is an odd animation. Green apricorn. A favorite Pokemon starter bull... Yes, Totodile. Now we picked Chikorita in this game by fan request. So that's sort of the fun thing. Sometimes I'll pick my favorites, but a lot of the time, if y'all want me to play with a certain Pokemon, I will do so. Yeah, no, I do a spray tan for the most part for that. It's just, I would rather pay for the spray tan where I need it, you know, for shows, modeling shows, and photo shoots, than risk getting skin cancer. It's just not worth it. Steadily poking at the ground. Is this an emulator or on DS? It's an emulator. It's easier that way because I can run it and play and run OBS at the same time. So I'm cool with it. Alright, it's just a Pidgey. We don't even have access to Pokeballs yet, so it's easy XP. Yeah, typically my channel is more about giving advice. You see the little line up there, askbullmuscle@gmail.com. For those of you who don't know or have not heard, I am basically the gist of my channel is I've wanted life. I am a successful 29-year-old nuclear engineer runway model who could retire anytime he wants to, but enjoys the challenges in life and therefore continues to work. I am financially independent. And also, yeah, this is really the best calling card here. Anyway, where are my macros and meal plan? Right now, I'm like 26 to 2,800 calories because I'm trying to cut for the show. Typically between 3,000 and 4,000 calories, depending on how active I am in the day, and around 200 to 250 grams of protein. 28 mechanical engineering, good man. Mechanical's a great degree. Hopefully that gets us to level 8. But yeah, as far as meal planning is concerned, generally speaking, what I will do is I have a little notebook and I write down everything in here, and then that's really the way I go about it. You know, I will usually Sunday or Monday, write out a meal plan. I'll say, all right, I'm making these meals this week, and so on and so forth. Yes, there we go, level 8. So I've got, actually, tonight I was supposed to do, really it's just leftovers at this point. I had a giant bean and rice soup that I made, but I cleared that out last night, so I guess I shouldn't have bought an antidote at the store. Oh well. Doesn't hurt to have more. Move stuffs PP. When a move has no PP remaining. I'm a huge fan of PP up. Hey, you gotta be very careful about using your PP ups. You can only get your PP up so many times in this game. How many meals per day? Typically 2, but that's just because I am busy in the mornings and don't really have an appetite. I usually work out in the mornings, so I'll typically have a meal somewhere between after I get done my workout and then lunchtime-ish, and then normally I have a decent-sized or big dinner. I know that's not like what's supposed to be optimal, but that's what works with my schedule, and the truth is you don't... so many people try to optimize, and they waste so much time on it. Oh yeah, the trainers are battling here. This is a big battle. It's a Rattata facing a Pidgey. Sir, you are not a big battler. But good question, Ankit. Yeah, if you want, by the way, an analysis of your situation, or you want personalized advice, be it diet plans, fitness plans, personal finances, dating advice, any of that sort of stuff, askbullmuscle@gmail.com. The only thing so the only thing I will say about it is I, quote unquote, charge for my advice. But what I mean by that is, it only did 2 damage, that's nothing. In the sense that you can either pay me or just plug my channel on whatever social media you like. That's really so that way more people learn about this. You know, and the real reason I do that is that psychologically speaking, if I just give the advice out for free, what I found is people don't take it. I think a lot of people have that diet, don't know many breakfast people. If I were retired, I'd probably start shifting to eat more of my calories earlier in the day. But with the way my work schedule is, it just doesn't really make sense to do. How much HP do we have left here? 13 out of 25. That's enough to justify. We'll get through one more battle. Then we'll go for a potion. Good news on the weight loss front. I've lost 35 pounds in 6 months so far. Good for you, man. Please start posting that in the Healthy Living channel in the Discord. I really like it when people start holding themselves and others accountable in there. Well, what I like to try and create is a community, because if you make your goal public, it's much harder to shy away from it. You're much more likely to follow through because other people are holding your feet to the fire. And you can also create friendly competitions. I'm trying to get one started between Big Red Fro, Mickey, and Red right now for some sort of weightlifting, but hasn't happened yet. Watch you're using. This is a Instinct 2. It's the Surf Edition because I live in Hawaii, so got poisoned. That's okay. Fuck! Seriously? A crit knocked it all the way out. Bruh. That's embarrassing. Lost. Well, shit. I'm glad we didn't choose a Nuzlocke, because then I'd have to restart the game. Wasn't expecting that. Garmin has amazing customer service. I guess, I don't know if they do or not. I haven't really ever needed to use that. Iron Man was in the DCU. He'd be more of a big villain in the Justice League than Lex Luthor. I don't know. I don't really do much in the way of caped stuff. They were sent a replacement for free. Wow, that is very good service. Yeah, I like Garmin too. Plus, they're an American company. Aw. Dumon's not happy. Quick-tempered. Powers up grass-type moves in a pinch. Alright. Yeah, Chikorita's not happy with me, so I let it faint. I did not think it was gonna get a... I mean, that was a bad luck crit. I mean, what are you gonna do? But, if Iron Man was in the DCU, he would be more of a big villain to the Justice League than Lex Luthor. I wouldn't think so, because Iron Man to me is closer to like Batman, I guess, in terms of they're both billionaires who like to fight, but I don't really know. I would say probably not, but I don't know, because like Lex Luthor is the arch villain who uses all of his vast money and resources to try and whack Superman, right? Alright, well, at least we got some XP out of that. Okay. Chikorita's happy at least. Let's get some revenge. Does no armpit hair cause chafing when working out? No, so that's just genetics for me. I am not very hairy. Like, I haven't shaved in a long freaking time. I'm shaving my chest right now because for the upcoming runway show, I need to have it smooth as hell. But typically, I just don't grow a whole lot of hair. I'm just not very hairy. Citizen Pro Master Eco Drive. Those are nice watches. Those are real nice. Bro, one hit KO'd him. Nicely done there, Chikorita. Teen Titans show of 2004. Yeah, I watched that when it was live. I mean, that when I was a kid, yeah. Because I'm 29 years old, so I was a kid. I grew up in a military household, so we generally got shows a few years after they had been out. So Teen Titans though, being that we were stationed overseas in Japan at the time, we actually did get that one when it was new. It was a pretty good show. I remember it pretty fondly. I saw Cyborg was cool. But I didn't, if you asked me something about the show, I couldn't really tell you other than like who the 5 main characters were. It was so long ago, Ooh, we just learned poison powder. That just makes life easy. Pink apricorn, nice. Yeah, I used to have a G-Shock because I used to work at a place where I couldn't even have anything electronic on me. And those are, speaking of fantastic watches that basically never break, they're super reliable. But yeah. It's weird. We are closer to the year 2050 than we are to the year Gen 2 was released, 1999. So I sent an email. On behalf of most girls, please never stop shaving your happy trail. Well, the good news is, yeah, it's gonna be smooth as a baby's ass for this upcoming show. I've been asked to be completely smooth, so good for you. I guess you're getting what you want there. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I watched like the first 2 seasons of it, and then we moved, and then we couldn't get it anymore. We left Japan, so I didn't have it then. So I've never finished Avatar. I know a lot of people really like it, but we're returning Professor Elm. Oh, it's Professor Oak. Do 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 do. Pokedex. Because Professor Oak is too lazy to do the work anymore. GA 2100, those are good. I had Rangeman, a 9400 for a long time. Exchange numbers. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be? I don't think I'd use any. Really, I'm extremely content with my life, and I feel like whenever you go with wishes, it always feels like if you go with that, you run the risk of unforeseen consequences coming to bite it. But since that's not a very satisfying answer, I would say see, I feel like it's one of those genie things. Right? If I wish for the ability to fly, then I lose the ability to come back down. Oh. Hello, bull. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do with? Oh no! Please get back here now. All right. Yep. Rival stole the Pokemon. Now, if I had 3 wishes, what would they be? I can't do that, because whenever I think of it, I'm thinking of the genie where the wish always comes back to bite me in the ass, and frankly, I love my life and see no reason to fuck with it like that. I'd probably give the wishes away to someone else. I guess, I don't know. So, like, again, yeah, no, I can't honestly say I would pick any wishes, because if I did, it would be very likely that I would, oh, I missed. Shit. Alright, that's gonna take too long to defeat. We're gonna run. Yeah, it's like a monkey's paw or a genie type thing. I don't really believe in wishing anyway. Wishing is for people who are not doers. You're better off doing instead of wishing. Good question, though. It's a good one to think about. Oh, here we go. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. This Pokemon is too good for a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. This is, by the way, another reason Gen 2 is the GOAT generation. The best rival in the game. This guy actually has such a better backstory. Because the idea, and spoiler alert, but even this version of the game is 15 years old. The idea is that he's the reason he's got red hair is he's supposed to be the redheaded bastard child of Giovanni, which is hilarious to me. I use poison powder. Nice. We'll let poison do all the work for us. And we'll use growl. Now the attack's going to be a lot less effective. Let's use growl one more time. All right, Leer. That's fine. All that does is let poison do its thing a bit more. All right, let's go in for the kill with a tackle. Ah, I missed. That's fine. It's just letting poison do its thing. Time's on my side there. Dang. Now we're getting all the lucky crits. Nice. 69 EXP points. Passerby Boy. What the fuck? What the fuck is Passerby Boy? No! No, bad game. His name is question mark, question mark, question mark, and I refuse to hear other opinions on this matter. Who I am? I'll be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Give it back, that's my trainer card. Oh no, you saw my name. That's bullshit. No. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Motherfucker's name is question mark, question mark, question mark, and I will not hear otherwise. Absolutely not. Bad game. Yay, another Hypercorn. We'll get it to level 10 and then we'll move on. At least in Black and White you got to name your rival. Well, in this game you do as well. At least I assume you do, but what I'm saying is that, right, so in Gen 2, his dialogue there is, my name is question mark, question mark, question mark. Then you go back to New Barktown, you tell the police officer asks for his name. And you can name him whatever you want, just like in any other Pokemon game. But I'm saying if you didn't name him question mark, question mark, question mark in that game, you played it wrong. Does sound like the Temu version of Fall Out Boy. Ah. Yeah. No, I will insist upon it being question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't care if y'all have a clever name for the rival you want me to use. This one isn't negotiable. His name is question mark, question mark, question mark. That's it. I do think it's absolute booty, though, that you only get 7 characters for your name in this game. Let's see what the window says here. Nothing? Nope. Alright. If you had Cynthia from Pokemon, would you pass or smash? Who's Cynthia? Missing Pokemon. Whoever did it will come back to the site. So you must be the one who did it. Hold on a second. He has nothing to do with it. I saw there was a red-haired boy looking into the building. You battle a boy like that? Japanese name? I sure did. His name is, and always will be. It's the only correct answer. I will hear no other opinions. You're damn right it was his name. Was Prince's symbol taken from this game? Nah, I don't think. Search for this red-haired individual. I do understand you're innocent. See you later. The Pokemon champion? From which game? Photos rediscovery. Give him the egg. This is an egg. It's just an egg. Fascinated by eggs. Secret it holds. About the egg. Cynthia was the overpowered champion of Gen 4. I never played beyond Gen 3. I hated Gen 3 so much that I just stopped playing as a kid. Gen 3 pissed me off. I didn't like it. Because I completed Ruby, right? Why don't you take the Pokemon Gym Challenge? Yep. I played Ruby and I'm like, awesome! Now where's the second region where I go and get 16 badges? And then I learned that wasn't a thing in Ruby and Sapphire. And I'm like, hold up. So you made this incredible world with Gen 1 and Gen 2, and then you just decided to chuck it aside and not use it at all for Gen 3. The fuck? Talk to your mom. Okay. You didn't notice before. It was behind thick glass walls, so now nothing bad can happen to it. Stretched out, his body is relaxing. That's good. Sigh, that poor Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. Oh. Yeah, there it is. One I was doing, say a Pokemon raised by a bad trainer turns bad itself. The other thing I love about this game in particular is that question mark, question mark, question mark has a redemption arc, and he actually becomes a good trainer. And you know that because at the end of the game, when you've battled him a bunch of times, his Golbat evolves into a Crobat, which only happens if a Golbat loves you, like really trusts you, thinks you're a good trainer. So redemption. Yeah, I don't know who the hell Cynthia is. I never played anything beyond Gen 3 is Here Be Dragons. Like this is the newest Pokemon game I have ever played, okay? The correct number of Pokemon to me is 251. No more were needed. An adventure, and you receive prize money. Yup. Save it. Hell yeah, I like saving money. And you should save money in real life too. And if your mom doesn't, you should. You can save, okay, 50% of your paycheck, no matter what amount of money that it is you make. If you can save 50% of it, you can go from penniless to retired in 17 years. If you can save 75% of it, you can do it in 7 years. Sweet. Okay, so can we get some Pokeballs now at least? Sugar City, small flowers, a sea breeze, dark cave, road that begins a journey, freshly cut grass, grassy young path. Cool. That's kind of neat. Oh, so you can see who you... What is this? Oh, so you can like set... So you make like little notes? That's interesting. There's little stickers, I guess. Are you gonna vlog New York Fashion Show? Probably to an extent. A lot of that's gonna be on my Insta, and then I'm probably gonna share a lot of the details behind the scenes on my Discord. Will I make a YouTube video out of it? Probably not, just because it's gonna be difficult to do that. I'm gonna be very busy that week. However, if you're in New York City and you want to meet up, let me know. I can still make that happen. Drop me a line at askcoolmuscle@gmail.com. You can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs. Follow me. Red use strategies and type mismatches on super high level Pokemon. Nice. That's good. So often it felt like the Pokemon games were a bit easy. Because I liked Red. That's why I love Gen 2 so much. Like Gen 2, the fact you faced who you were in Gen 1 as the finale to Gen 2, brilliant. Such a great idea. Oh yeah, Ovi keeps climbing. The great ones within 20. I get it. Game. I've played this is literally the remake of a game you made 10 years ago. You don't need to show me this game. Meetup would be fun. Oh, absolutely. I'm down to meet up. I have done that with other people, but it's like I can only say it so many times before I get... Like, I can't do all the legwork, and I shouldn't be expected to. Eberflus got hired as the Cowboys. Oh my god, that's great. Lower your target's HP more than I did. Make it sleep. Yeah. Sweet. We got some Pokeballs. I personally like to capture everything I can on a given route because It's fun to have more options, right? Unless I know I can find that Pokemon later in the game, it's sort of like, well, why wouldn't you do that? Oh, Matt Eberflus. How many calories have I had today? 960, 1160, 1230 calories, and then I'm doing pretty good. 138 grams of protein, so I'm running a pretty good deficit today. So like, there's no value in getting a Pidgey here. You can get a Pidgey at a higher level later. So we'll wait on that. We're not doing a Nuzlocke anyway, so meet up for a workout. I would be so down. Absolutely. And if any of y'all are ever out in Oahu, let me know. Would happily work out with any of y'all. You know, if y'all want a personal, basically training session in the gym, totally. Let me know. Good friends come out all the time. Yeah, I have a feeling Bears fans have now circled that game on their calendar. I certainly would. I think you can get some decent ones that you can't get otherwise fairly early in Route 46, so we're going to do that. Can't climb ledges, shortcut, yeah. Never know what Pokemon you're going to get? Well, that's why we're here. So does Gen 4 have day and night cycles? I can't tell. It's like a Rattata, okay, you know, fine, we could get that, but what is a Rattata going to get us at this level? You can get a Rattata at a higher level later in the game. I think the one you can't get later in the game, you kind of have to train from level 2 is Sentret, so we'll do that. It's about how efficiently you want to use the number of battles. Right, because if you can capture a Pokemon at a higher level a bit later, it means you don't have to, you don't have to spend effort training it to that level. So like a level 2 Rattata doesn't really do a whole lot here. But it's free, it's easy XP, so you might as well. Yeah, if y'all want workout advice too, like if y'all want me to put together a workout plan individualized for any of you, askbullmuscle@gmail.com. I will do consultations. Now, my mom's coming tonight, so I'm going to be a bit busy this weekend, but absolutely, let me know. And we'll keep doing this as well. It's just a question of, you know. Okay, Spearow is not bad, but again, can capture a Spearow at a higher level later. I thought there was a Pokemon like I thought there was a Pokemon that was actually like worth getting over here at this level. Maybe not. Maybe it's further up. I don't know. I haven't played Pokemon Silver in years either, so my memory may not necessarily be accurate on some things. And of course, some things may have changed from Gen 2 to Gen 4. I ought to stand for a little while, I think. See, the problem is I don't have a standing desk right now, so if I play this, like, I gotta... It doesn't work as well. Nice. Gen 4 is day-night cycle with 5 time periods, morning, day, afternoon, evening, night. So that's the other thing. It doesn't have a clock anywhere in this game. Is it in the Pokegear, maybe? 1745. Okay, so it actually is accurate with the time of day here. That's really neat. So morning, day, afternoon, evening, and night. So I think we're probably getting to the point of evening now. It's just about evening time here. Ah, it's so beautiful out. It's like I think it was upper 70s today. Just absolutely wonderful. And we'll come back. Again, if... I think Centret's the one we're going to want from here. So we'll grab a Centret and then we'll go. We'll rock on. Because, like, again, I know I can get... Again, why capture a Pidgey and train it from level 2 when you can capture a Pidgey and train it at level 10? It's not like Pidgey is a Pokemon that requires a high friendship level to evolve, so why not? Okay, you lucky bat. There was nothing lucky about it. This is a skill issue, fam. I worked to be able to afford moving here and now make 6 figures here. That sounds like a skill issue, bruh. It got really cold here the other day. It dipped all the way down to 65. There we go. There's Centret. Perfect. So now we're just going to use Poison Powder. Sort of GoFundMe, get the standing. Well, so actually, you don't even need a GoFundMe for that. I'm going to sell this desk. Because what I'm thinking about doing is moving into a smaller apartment. I really like my apartment complex. It's just, there's no real reason for me to do... there's no real reason for me to have an apartment this big. The number of people who said they were going to visit me and then didn't this year kind of proved that. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna downsize to a studio. You know, it'll still have enough space for one person. It'll be a little bit more, you know, compact, but I'll have central air. I'll have less road noise from my window, and I will have a reserved parking space. So I'm kind of about that. Nicole, if anything, Bull's gonna get a sub where he's gonna on a treadmill playing games. I could do that. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea, like a walking treadmill while I'm playing. Of course, that would increase my electric bill, and the cost of electricity out here is very high. All right, it's time for some Pokeballs. As for GoFundMes and such, I mean, if you ever want to make a donation, you know, for something in particular, I do have a throne. You can go to my throne page and request a gift. I think someone did that recently. I need to go check. Hey, we caught Centret. All right, we need names. So give me some names here. Nicknames. Cries loudly, so it's a Scout. Could just give it the generic nickname Scout. Yes, we're giving you the nickname. All right, I gotta pee. Y'all come up with a name. Give me 1 second. What do we got for nicknames? Big old pot of nothing from you guys on this one, huh? All right, well in that case, I'm nicknaming him Scout. Yes, it's generic, but it's not a bad nickname either. I'm running circles around you. Is it gonna make it? 5, 4, 3, 2, nope. Bag. Use. There we go. We'll send him to the Poké Center instead of using an antidote. We'll keep the antidote for later. I was thinking Aku, but with a diet and all, maybe not. What's Aku? You mean like Aku is in like the tuna sticks? Because we get those here, fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna move to a studio, I think. And in doing that, I'm going to get rid of this big desk and my big tower computer, switch to a nicer, newer laptop, kind of downsize a bit, and I'm going to get a standing, probably like one of those bar tables, I think, if I can find that used on Craigslist, which should be easy. So that way it's at standing height while I'm just at home chilling. That way I do less sitting and more standing. Pokemon is looking around restlessly. Makes sense. Oh, I wonder, have they restocked? What do you need? Buy. Nice. Yeah, let's buy some Pokeballs. Ooh, we get a Premier Ball. I don't know what a Premier Ball is, but cool. Is it the same stuff from this guy? Heal Ball. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'll buy one of those. That is new. And I am now out of money. Alright, let's move on to Violet City then. Alright, let's see what Eccentric can do. Ooh, that's really good XP. It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be a lot of Harden, but this is actually really good. Okay, so how does Eccentric have lower speed than a literal inanimate cocoon? I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me. Aha, reserve parking spot for the K-Van. That's correct, yeah. So for those of you who don't know, I'm currently in the business of importing a K-Van from Japan. It is a Subaru Sandbar. I should have it within a week. So expect a video on that. It should be pretty fun. That one, I don't know if I'll do it as a video or as a stream. I'll have to figure that out. It might have to be a video. Yeah, I think it'd have to be a video. I'm excited for that. It's gonna, supposedly the boat's coming in tomorrow. Actually, I ought to check that while we're here. Where's the... Yeah, all it knows is Harden. There it is, autohub.co.jp, because it is actually a Japanese website. I even have like all the documentation written in Japanese, the original Japanese bill of sale. Nice, we got it. And that's why I did that. Almost an entire level, and the Eccentric's still at 100% health. Youngster Joey, you and your Rattata. Let's do it. Come on, let's battle. Let's see it then. Good old Youngster Joey. He sticks to his one and only Rattata. I respect it. Doesn't make sense, but he does it. Oh, well, okay, that didn't do anything. Alright, let's just use Scratch. I think we can still do this. As long as we don't get critted here, we should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna use a potion here. Bag. That's fine. It should be able to take 2 hits. Unless we get a crit, which it shouldn't. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we're good. Which evolution are you going for this playthrough? See, that's the best part. I personally don't care on that one, so I can leave that up to the audience. Come on. KO. Got him. That'll be enough for a level. Use your number. Yeah. Always go for youngster Joey. Don't have many Pokemon Balzar. We need to catch more Pokemon. He never does. He sticks with a single Rattata the entire time. Let's go for Umbreon. Umbreon's a solid choice. Umbreon is a solid choice. See if we can capture anything worth getting here. A Weedle. Not really. Can get a Weedle at a higher level a little bit later. Can get it in the bug catching contest. And bug Pokemon are basically completely useless in the first 3 gyms anyway. So you're better off working on Pokemon that can be of more use. I typically will go... See, for Eevee, for me, I think Umbreon's the coolest, but I will typically go for whichever one I can use to fit the team better. I don't always use... Oh, it got poisoned, of course. I don't typically... There we go. I don't typically use the Eevee Pokemon that often, so it's sort of a selective thing. If I need it to be useful for the team, that's the way I use it. Alright, we're gonna go. And we'll use a potion on our guy here. Decine. There we go. Apparently there is one of the Pokemon games that's based on Oahu, like based on Hawaii. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't be opposed to playing whatever game that is. All right, so it's another Pidgey. Yeah, Scout should have no trouble with this. The level delta is good enough to where it shouldn't be an issue, unless we get supremely unlucky. Yeah, got it. Shaboom! Get out of here. We'll switch here. Let's see what we got here. Space secured. Shipping complete. So it's doesn't say if it's in the water right now or if it's landed. It says ETA is the 24th of January, but it doesn't appear to be here yet. I haven't gotten any notifications about it. Yo, level 6. Nice. Then you plan on bringing back from New York that's expensive if bought in Hawaii? Not really. It's going to be about... Oh, yeah, see, it just changed to evening. How's Centric doing? Yeah, that's 11. I'm not a trainer. If you like one of the guys, prepare to battle. Hey, what's up, Fernando? Good to see you. Welcome on in. I don't think there's anything I'd be bringing back from New York. I'm going to pack pretty light for this trip. Truth is, New York City is extraordinarily expensive, just like Hawaii is, so not really a point to that. Now, the reason I'm taking the time to level up a Sentret here is because the first gym is really got poisoned again. We've not had luck with that today. All right, we are going to want to use, because that's a bug catcher up ahead. We are going to want to use an antidote. And a potion here. We're gonna use this because the upcoming trainer is a bird or flying type, and Chikorita will not be very helpful for that. About to fall asleep. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Welcome. Come on in. Glad to have you. For those of you who are here, you know, you really want to help with the numbers and the algorithm and all that, hit that like button, you know, maybe drop a comment whenever we're all done. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't, you know, tell your friends. All that other generic YouTuber crap. Oh, that's neat. The little intro changed to evening. Oh, it's just a Caterpie. Well, that's nothing to worry about. Oh. Yeah, there's no value in getting the bugs this early in the game, just because you can go capture all of them at the bug catching contest. You can use the XP to level up other things at this point in the game. So by the way, Caterpie and I think it's Goldeen have the same cry. I don't know why I know that, just offhand knowledge. Hopefully Scout gets to the point where it learns Quick Attack. I think that's the next move Sentret should learn. If it doesn't, though, it may end up being a bit frustrating. There we go. Because then we basically can't do anything. But hopefully we don't have to worry about that. Should have some more. Nice. Ah, cut. Alright. Dark Cave, I explore it. Nice potion. Could get a Zubat here. Not that Zubat's particularly useful at this point in the game. Supersonic's not bad, I guess. I feel like you can capture Zubats elsewhere in the game. Same with Geodude. I don't think there's anything you can go... Oh yeah, there's Rock Smash in here. Yeah, it's just Zubats. I don't think there's anything else you can capture in here. I don't even think it learns Supersonic until a higher level. Certainly not, if I'm going to capture Zubat, I'm not going to capture a level 2 one. That's just practicing pain. does it go? I know there's a way to get around this, and then you go up and then back down, then you can get an item, and then you go back down the ledge and get out. So there's a Geodude. Would be useful for the upcoming gym battle. Would it be useful enough to justify getting it in Union Cave where it would be a higher level? I think not. We're gonna run though, because we're not gonna be able to capture it. Yeah. Yeah. There it goes. Zubat is good if you put the effort into training it, but that's what I'm saying. Geodude and Zubat, you can capture later on in the game. Actually, why am I even... I shouldn't be running from this. This is perfect time to use Chikorita for. Razor Leaf, insta, just wrecked. Yeah, no, Zubat can be terrific once you evolve it into Crobat. What I'm saying is, you can get Zubat at a higher level later in the game and save yourself the trouble of training at the first 10 levels. Same thing with Geodude. Really all of these Pokemon, with the exception of maybe Sentret. That's why I picked it. I know there's a item somewhere around this area. It's like, yeah, I could do this. The truth is, between... I think the only Pokemon you really have to worry about is Faulkner's Pidgeotto, which I think my Sentret's probably going to be able to take on. Because what I'll do is I'll throw Chikorita in, use Poison Powder, and then just sub Chikorita out. If I get Chikorita like level 12, 13, it'll have no problem handling anything that Faulkner throws at it. Yo, Scout level 7. There's Quick Attack. Perfect. Sweet, 11. Rock Smash. I thought there was an item somewhere around here. Nope, guess not. Oh, there it is. Really? It's just a fucking potion? Alright, let's get out of here. Forget this. Yeah, Graveler, there's 4 Pokemon I remember from Gen 1 that require trading to evolve. Graveler, Kadabra, Haunter, and I forget what the 4th one is. I know there's a... I forget what the 4th one is. Yeah, I don't remember it. Walk too far like a river, Pokemon, sleepy, or easy to catch. What is that other one? I know there's a 4th Gen 1 Pokemon that requires a trade to get the final form of. Don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I know it is one of them. Let's do this. Yeah, Sentret's only at half-life, but the bug catchers are so easy. A couple quick attacks and you just knock them out. Like a Caterpie, a level 2 Caterpie is not going to do enough to justify healing my Sentret for. Not yet. String Shot. Gen 2, Snorlax is the instant win Pokemon. Yeah, Snorlax is OP. It doesn't really matter what gen. Snorlax is pretty much OP no matter what. Nope, keep battling. Bro, we're just rolling through these fuckers now. That's great. Keep battling. level 3 wheat mats. Scout can handle this at this point. Poison Sting, okay, fine. That's gonna do like 2 HP damage. It didn't even do that. Oh, you string shot, whatever. Alright, Cookies and Cream, good to see you as always. Shoots, you have a good one. Yeah, it is getting pretty late. We'll roll into Violet City and call it a night. I need to prep this place and clean up for my mom who's coming out. I need to check her flight. It's supposed to be in about 2 hours. Keep battling. Snorlax was banned to Ubers. He still ruled Ubers for Gen 2. I never played competitive. I have no interest in that. I like playing my favorites and playing the game, and that's about it. We'll knock him out with Quick Attack. Shaboom. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. But I think you get phone number from him. Yes. Oh, he's the guy that shares berries. Yes, please. Berries are awesome. Woo, Pokeball. Nice. Woo, another Pidgey. Yay. Nah, it's easy XP. Let's not risk KOing Scout. That's not wise. Finish him off, Chikorita. Next few days should be really fun. I'm excited to have my mom out here. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll use a potion on Scout here. I know we're near Violet, but like, I'd rather get the XP. There we go. Oh, a Bellsprout. That, again, can get that later on in the game and also completely unhelpful for the next 2 gyms we have. We already have a grass type, no need for that. I mean, don't get me wrong, Vine Whip's actually a pretty decent move, but we have a Chikorita that knows Razor Leaf. There's no value in having a Bellsprout. Like, a Bellsprout would not add value to this team. Not yet. Alright, what else are we gonna get? Last battle. Another Weedle. No value in that, but knocking out this Weedle should get us to level 8. Come on. Nice. One more quick attack should knock it out, and that should get us to level 8. Not bad. If we can get both of these guys up to level 12-ish, we're going to be sitting pretty for the first gym. Level 8, that's good. Let's see his gym. Nice. Challenge Pokemon gym yet? I knew it was you. How'd you get past me? Something neat for surprising me. The VS recorder. Torch Pokemon battles. Let you pass me again. Let's go, Meryl. Aww. Okay. Hey, I want to talk to you. Buildings around here, Pokemon, Pokestone are painted a bit somberly to blend in. Shard to berry, yeah, yeah, I trade berry for a shard. Shards, I'll give you 3 berries. Don't know what the hell a shard is, but okay. That's helpful, I guess. Team Rockets, for all wrongdoing, you beat Pokemon bad things are the last one. Your Team Rocket was disbanded. Traded Pokemon might not listen to you, high level or obey when you don't have enough gym badges. Bill. Oh yeah. Someone's PC. I remember you used to have to do Primo should be a familiar face everyone. TV show, Show Me Show. Primo the Big Brother. Show me what you think of me. Okay. What do I think of Primo? Let's go ABC mode. I'm gonna go with pen. Oh, we have to pick something. Interesting. Oh, can we use pursue? Pure power, promise, pressure, no. Let's go with, I'm gonna call you a party person. You seem like you might want a party. I'm gonna call you a party person. I thought of that way. How do you like the way I am so exciting and fun? Okay. Bored. Can we go with now? Bored, no problem. Truly? Sure, why not? All new energy. Thank you for your continued support. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, this is for Coliseums and trading. Oh, this is for training. Oh, this is for trading. What trade you like best? Like to be Ruin Maniac, Bug Catcher, Ace Trainer, or Psychic. Trainer card, automatic record, choose card, reverse card, sound you right here card. Oh, okay. So I could try signing it. There we go. Bull muscle. Yeah, so I forgot to mention, so that's the other reason I kind of want to move my to a studio. If I open the windows here, I'm like right at tree level, so it's basically an aviary out there. And that's nice, but at 6 in the morning when you're trying to sleep in, it's less nice. And yes, sometimes I do sleep in later than 6. Not usually, but sometimes. Alright. Sprout Tower. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. There's a guy who trades you someone in here. What does he want? Bellsprout. No trade for my Onyx. Yes, actually, we really do want to do that. So we're gonna go back out and get a Bellsprout. I forgot that we could do that. Yeah, we're gonna go get an Onyx. Because one of my favorite Pokemon in this game is Steelix, which, yeah, you gotta do a trade, but I could set up a dummy account to do a trade with. 6 a.m. is when I clock out of work. Oh, your night shift. Alright, so now we just gotta get a Bellsprout. That's easy enough. We'll run away from anything that isn't a Bellsprout or can't be one-hit KO'd. I knew I should have caught that Bellsprout. I was thinking about it. I'm like, there's another reason. I forget why it is that I would want a Bellsprout, but if I can capture one in the evening time, that's an easy dub. We want that. I am running out of time to do this. I do really need to get the house cleaned up and sorted, and I need to eat. I'm pretty hungry. It's fine. We'll grab a Bellsprout, and then we'll get Onyx, and then we'll be good. Shouldn't take me that long to get one. I hope not. No, that's gonna take forever. I have no interest in sitting there and knocking out a Kakuna. I'm not that desperate up for XP. Come on, just give me a Bellsprout. Bruh. This is gonna take longer than I hoped. We'll knock out a Pidgey. That's fine. Can do that in 2 hits. Yeah, there are a lot of birds out. That's just kind of how it is at this time of night. Or really, it's at dawn and dusk, basically. The birds get up a little bit before dawn, and they go to bed right at about a little bit before dusk. No, I'm not dealing with a Kakuna. There it is. Sick. Okay. We're gonna use Scratch. I don't think Foresight helps with anything. What does Foresight actually do? Does anybody know what Foresight does? We're actually gonna Pokemon. Summary. Check moves. Enables the user to hit a ghost type with any type of move. Oh! That's actually really gonna be useful, because we got Sprout Tower coming up. Sweet. We're gonna go bag, Pokeballs. We don't need a Premier Ball or the Heal Ball for this. Oh yeah, there are tons of birds here. Come on, one. Nope. The problem is we can't use Scratch anymore. We have to use Pokeballs at this point. We can't poison it too because it's part poison type, so it won't do that. We just have to chuck Pokeballs until it gets all the way down, or until it gets captured. Bitchin'. Alright. Now we get a level 3 Onix, but because it's traded, it will level up extraordinarily quickly. It's a root, it's a flower, it's a Bellsprout. No, we don't. We're trading it anyway. A level 3 Onix, that's okay. Onix is one where I like it. I don't care if it's not a good Pokemon. It's cool. Yes. I'll have that. Thank you very much, Rudy. Oh, it's done with wireless. Oh, yeah. See, I've never seen the animation for this with DS. I'm used to Game Boy Colors. See, what I could do... Nah, see, I gotta wait until I get an iron tail, or an iron coat, or a metal coat, and then I gotta create a dummy account so I can trade with myself and make it a Steelix. Hooray, we got Rocky! Ooh, it's got an item. Loves to eat. Oh, it's got a berry, too. That'll be useful. Sweet. Rocky is doing its best. I like the idea of having a giant... Yeah, I have a giant 20-foot rock snake following me around. What about it? What about it, motherfucker? Alright. Let's go into the Poké Center and call it a night. We're gonna go... Save. Save the game. It is okay to overwrite it. And then I need to get some food on and go do some work. I have a lot of cleaning up to do that I have been postponing because I've been enjoying this a lot. Just thinking about it. There it goes. Took it a minute. Alright, so we're gonna go. We're also gonna save this as state 1. And then we're gonna do, is there a way? I wonder if there's a way to create this state and then we'll come back and make a second state we can trade with the same account. I don't know. Either way, we'll do that later. Anyway, guys, I hope you've had fun with this. It's been pretty good. I've definitely noticed a lot more views this time. If you guys want consultations, advice, dating, fitness, diet, you name it, finances, this is my resume right here. How many other financially independent nuclear engineer runway models do you know? AskBullMuscle@gmail.com. Otherwise, until the next time, make good decisions. As good decisions form your actions, as actions form your habits, those habits form your values, and those values form an ethos to be the guide star through the rough waters of life. Much love. Come in for the hug. Shoots. See y'all later.